Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. No! No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! Oh, it's alive! It's alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. You went up and No, I got knocked out. Eric coming in, like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Gabby, go. Oh! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this?
What? I see from the
Our
couch.
marriage.
Land
Yeah,
the role
great.
You did in Hogwarts Legacy.
Great question. This is almost like a process for a lot of projects that
Okay.
you'll audition. I auditioned initially for Sir Nicholas de Minsey Porpington. Right. Rotten roast beef, anyone? So
Oh my-
I auditioned for him first. Now, of course,
Okay.
you know, John Cleese laid an incredible
Mhm.
foundation for that character.
Always,
I
yeah. Shout
did
out.
not want to go off in my different direction. So
Okay.
very
okay.
much paying, you know,
You wanted to get
tip
close
in-
to that. Okay.
tip in the hat
Okay.
to John Cleese, but not John Cleese, because John Cleese is John Cleese and nobody can be John Cleese. So there you go. So so I auditioned for that first role. And then
Okay.
and this happens quite a lot, especially in video games because of the amount of characters. So I went in and recorded for that. And then they said, do you do other voices? And I went, yes, I do. I can do other voices. And they said, can we throw another couple of characters out for you to see if you can come up with them? So of course the Sorting Hat. Yes. Interesting. Yes. So that was another one. And they went, oh, we like that. And it sort of snowballed from there. There was about 4 or 5 of us that had a good, really big repertoire of characters that we could
Okay.
do.
Okay.
And they wanted authentic British accents because of the nature of this
Of course.
world.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
And so it just started to fill out. And I wasn't keeping count. I was literally, you know, they said, we've got Professor Binns. And what would happen is I would
right.
I would
That's right.
audition for them along with others. And Professor Binns, yes. He's down there.
I try not to fall asleep with this.
Yes,
one.
exactly. So we would, and I think Professor Binns, I think he's obviously in the books, but we don't know his voice necessarily.
Right. So you had some freedom then.
So I had a bit of freedom, and
Okay.
so just my thought process with characters like Binns, I immediately thought of Sir Winston Churchill. Yes.
He's got the mustache like a church.
Yes, yes, and I just imagined Winston Churchill as a, you know, as a professor of history, and so that character. And I remember when I was doing it, right, I was sticking my belly out because I thought he might be quite portly, but it didn't matter. It looked weird in the booth, but it didn't matter because it just fit the character.
Yeah.
When I saw him fully visualized.
Yeah.
And so this is what happened I started 6 years ago recording on this project, And then just over the years, as everything's sort of been, the world's been fleshed out and characters, because I think it's interesting to note that when you start such a big project like this, you haven't got everything all lined up.
Right.
You are literally creating it as you go. And
Right.
so that was definitely the case with all these characters. And then Peeves came along. And I knew he'd been.
Mic check. Mic check. Check 212. What you're gonna do? When is Withering Wednesday for you? Bars. Yo. We got mics. We got checks. We got mic checks. Naughty. Hey, we got mic checks. How did Jason Anthony sound on the mic check as well? I didn't check to see if the audio was working. So I hope that worked as well for you guys. We got checks from Dylan, Merlin, Gabe, Ethan, Blitta, Nagra, Becky, Jenny, Perez, Moon Lily, Ren, Radio Morales, Trisha, Nick, hey Dan, and Brita, and the little J. Hey Ramos, what is good, everybody? I thought that interview was live. I tricked yous. Gave you guys a clip. Yeah. We got mic checks from Logan. What is good? Logan Baker. It's been a dog's age. Happy Withering Wednesday. Let's go. Speaking of Withering Wednesday, yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. And today is another Withering Wednesday live stream when we come together every Wednesday live. Same bat time, same bat channel. To hang out with you guys, our Wizarding World community, to talk all things Wizarding World, Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, everything, and of course deep dives and niffler holes, aka rabbit holes. So Yoko, I see you. I do feel tricked. I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to tease. Speaking of being tricked, that was a snippet of an hour and 20 minutes or 10-minute interview I had with Jason Anthony, the voice of the Sorting Hat, Professor Binns. As you guys saw, obviously Peeves, Rookwood, Moon, and so many other ones. Nearly had this Nick. There's so many. There's so many. So I will be dropping that video Friday. Patronus Squad will get to see it a day early tomorrow on Thursday. So yeah, I just wanted to tease that for you guys. We just got the green lights like this past weekend or late last week. And so we've been a busy bee for it with Ubisoft content coming out. And so I've had to shelve the interview and move it to a later bat time. So yeah, birthday month. Yes, and it's the birthday month of your boy who just wants to sleep. And James, I forget Merlin without him. Yeah. Sweet, can't wait to check it out. Yeah. So I'll be posting it. I'll be make sure to post it. I don't know if you guys noticed on the channel, we've been, I think we posted the video every day since Saturday. Because of Star Wars Outlaws. And then today I had to post 2 videos for an embargo for a new Prince of Persia game that Ubisoft, thank you, letting me get a hands-on preview weeks in advance to put together this video. So they sent me some gameplay, and I gotta do some more videos. And so yeah. So I'm sorry your notifications been blowing up, chat. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is new to me too. It's been a while. It's as if Hogwarts Legacy is out, but there's other games. So yeah. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching or clicking or just smashing the like button on any of those. All of that helps. But yo, we're about to get into it. We're continuing our series of Write the Unwritten. I think that's that's the title I had. Where we come together as a community, like in this big circle. Where we come together, all of us. So you guys, chat fits in this here. And we come together and work on script writing Hogwarts Legacy 2. I know. James, how can we do this? We could do this with magic. So, yeah, we shuffled some ideas. I throw out some scenarios, and we come together and put that stuff together. So we're going to be working on that on the latest. But first, we're going to go over some new Hogwarts Legacy news and Wizarding World news overall. And you guys enjoyed it last week when I brought up a recent article talking about the Wizarding World or Hogwarts Legacy. And so I found an article. It's very opinionated when it comes to something that I'm not a fan of. And just like the rankings last week, I think I need you guys' input. So we're going to be talking about that, hanging around and stuff, and getting into the nitty gritty. And I'm going to start opening up Q&As. If you guys just have like a random thought, right? And I miss it. And you're like, James, what do you think of A, B, and C for Hogwarts Legacy? Or C, D, E, for Hogwarts Legacy 2 or whatever. I think we want to try and do a rapid fire Q&A at the end of the stream, near the tail end of the stream, before we do chocolate frogs, before we do pirouettes and stuff like that, and kind of just see if I can answer real fast, but also just get more insight from you guys, because sometimes I miss your questions, so I want to do that. I'm going to play the Disney Racer soon. Noise! Have you played the new Stellar Blade demo? Saying yes. That jank is good. The gameplay is good. The gameplay is real good. My plot bunnies were going crazy coming up with possible storylines for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Ooh, doggy. Got a quick work meeting. We'll be back in a few. Jenny, yo, don't get in trouble. Have fun at the work meeting, or hope you're able to survive the work meeting. But either way, hope it goes well for you. But I want to say hi to everybody. Thank you guys. It's always fascinating when like 10, let alone like 50, 60, 100, whatever you guys are here on a Wednesday, hanging out for 2 hours, listening to me and chat, just talk all things Wizarding World. So yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for coming out. So I want to say hi to you guys in person. And if you're watching this on replay, be sure to just type in Replay Squad. I don't know if hashtags is working, but type in Replay Squad and join in on the discussion currently. So quickly with participants, we got Beardo Gaming, then Britta Critter, Patronus Squad, Ethan, Patronus Squad, Jenny, Patronus Squad, Merlin, Stargazer Tim, aka Patronus Squad, Moon Lily, Patronus Squad, MPS Phantom, Patronus Squad, Parrish, Patronus Squad, Pelez, Patronus Squad, Naglara, Patronus Squad, Saiyan, Streamlabs, of course, us, and Zephyrs. Did I pronounce that? Zephyrs? Let me know if I butchered that. And if I didn't say hi to you, if I didn't holler at you in chat, be sure to let us know. Tap in, yeah, and smash the like button. If you do, you get a reward. You get to see me draw or do a pirouette with myself and possibly Sue if she gets here on time. So, yeah, that's the game plan. You know how it goes. Listening while at work. Jen, appreciate the lurk. And please don't get in trouble listening while at work. Hello, everyone. What's up, Nikki? Hey, Conrad. What is good? Good to see you. Can I put my idea in the Discord because it's too long? I think we have a channel in the Discord. So yes, I want to say yes. Yeah, smash the like button. I'm going to open up. Let me do it right quick. I'm going to open up the Q&A tab. Where is that at? Because I know how I am. No. Oh, start a Q&A. Yeah. Legacy questions here. All right, we got the Q&A bit up. Hopefully it doesn't disappear by the end, but we'll see. All right, we're up, we're live, we're good. All right, if you guys got any questions, let's go. I'll check them near the tail end. I'm just me lurking. Appreciate it. I'm just me. Appreciate you. All right, so we got yo's in the. Let me get some yo's in the chat, and we're going to get into the latest and greatest, and we're going to be talking about some insights, some information. I think Becky, if she's here, a shout out to Becky for the tag. I saw it last night. I was up till 2 editing, so I could not interact, but I saw it. So we got some new stuff from Hogwarts Legacy on top of an image from Ren that, again, I saw, but I couldn't say anything at the time. So Ren, I'm going to show some love there. And then we're going to get into that article. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. So let's do it. All right, we got Yo's in the chat. We even got some Lumos. That's what you did there, Red. We even got some Lumos in the chat. It is not possible. Yeah. Let me see. We got Yo's from I'm Just Me, Moon Lily, Danielle, Becky, Parrish, Radio. I love that name. Morales, Stargazer, Pelez, Ren, Brian. I don't think I said hi to you. What's up? Martin, I don't think I said hi to you with the Yo's as well. All right, let's get into the latest and greatest. Let me see if I can find a drop. Where you at? There we go. Latest and greatest. Over at XpectoGO, bring you guys the latest and greatest, latest and greatest, latest and greatest, the latest and greatest, latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Hey. All right. So we're going to start the latest and greatest segment off with something I was notified about. We knew about the coloring book being a thing. It was like a week or two ago. Somebody had found it, tagged us, and was like, yo, this is a thing. And I was like, yo, no way. I think Rolling Library had maybe even published it as well, talking about coming soon or coming sometime concerning the Hogwarts Legacy coloring book. And soon enough, these were pictures of some of the pictures you will be able to color if you decide to purchase said coloring book. Shout out again to Becky for the tag and the images. So first we got the cover here, gorgeous. I love how the clouds are white, not colored in, but Hogwarts is, and of course, the MC. Yeah, definitely a day one cop. But here is where it gets interesting. This looks like the Hufflepuff common room on the right with the plants hanging possibly, or the kitchens. No, this is the Hufflepuff common room. I think Helga's right here on the right. And then on the left, this could be, I don't know what area this is. What picture's on the left? Oh, it's my tweet. Yeah, I told you, Becky, you did this. Yeah, Ren, the details, exactly. I pre-ordered the coloring book on Amazon. I will get it on the 4th of September. Wait, is that when it's coming out? Oh my gosh. I didn't know it's coming out that late. I was wondering why this is real early for this to be out and about. But apparently something happened, and something happened that wasn't supposed to happen. So we'll talk about it. Also, I got a thanks for joining Perez, celebrating, oh my gosh, 12 months, a year. It's the birthday. Can't believe it's been a year already. Much love, Perez. Thank you so much celebrating Patronus Squad. And Beans, I saw you had joined as well earlier. I wanted to make sure I said that. Thanks for the reminder, Perez. But thank you so much for joining Patronus Squad. So yeah, thanks for the support. All of that really helps. And as a content creator, you can ask any of them. Any support on that level or lower or even higher is just means the world, and helps keep going. So DeCourcy, what up, boy? What is up? It's been a dog's age. 4th of September is usually around first day of school in the UK, so it makes sense. Okay, that's cool. What's up, DeCourcy? The man with the golden voice. So, all right. So this is the first image we got from Becky. I want to say this is a Gryffindor one, but there's a lot of people in here. I should have saved it so I could zoom in. We got a random portrait over here, but I know this is the Hufflepuff common room just because of the hanging trees, hanging plants. Yes, this is the new coloring book. Correct. You are correct, sir. Like a Ravenclaw, you are. You are very perceptive. My copy of the coloring book is arriving August 13th. I'm guessing it depends on when you place your order. What? The later you place it, the later it will arrive? When's the flat out release date then? When is it like going public? Tawny and Luke, could the coloring book be the beginning of more merch? I mean, I hope so. I'm surprised WB hasn't been milking Hogwarts Legacy as much as it should. I mean, not necessarily saying like milking like in a bad way, but like this game sold like billions of dollars and millions of copies, and it's still a talking point in the gaming community and in the Wizarding World community. And every time I'm on Instagram, when I see Wizarding World or Harry Potter, there's at least one post about Hogwarts Legacy a week. So they're getting their money's worth. I'm just surprised they haven't done more. So hopefully it's the beginning of something. Tawny, I don't know. I don't know what they were waiting for, but obviously the devs have been busy and stuff. I think Chandler said he helped with this as well. We'll read his post about it. So yeah, Gryffindor common room on the left confirmed, says Becky. Okay. What up, King James? What up, Pete? What up, Pete? Happy Wednesday, brother. How are you doing this fine day or rainy day or evening or afternoon or morning? Good to see you, man. When I placed the order, it said it was releasing in August. So September 4th is late. Maybe they're shipping out of the US and might be going to the UK later. I don't know. That's a mysteries we got to get to. All right, so that's the first image. Next image, we got that's a Ravenclaw. Bro, that thing is tough. Would it be bad if I came in here and colored it yellow? What happens there? Yo, you can get creative. Yo, you can get creative with the coloring now. Now that it's like a canvas where you just color it in, I could turn the Gryffindor, I could turn the Ravenclaw common rooms and turn them to yellow, bro. Yellow, black, black and yellow, black and yellow. Also, the robes, I was just thinking, we could color them to look like the robes from Fantastic Beasts. I want to say Crimes of Grindelwald. The blue robes. Those jinx was tough. Because I remember it because Lita Lestrange and Newt had them when they were taking class with Dumbledore in Defense Against the Dark Arts. And I was hoping we'd get those robes in this game. But yeah. Sarah Shine celebrated 8 months. Patronus Squad. Sarah, thanks for the continued support. With the Lumos Slytherin. Give some love to the Slytherins. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Owls can be a bit unpredictable. This is true, Brita Critter. We can draw in our own Ravenclaw companion. Oh my gosh. That is the joke that never goes away. I'm sorry. It's still funny. the Ravenclaw companion thing. It's still funny. I'm sorry. It's still funny. Oh my gosh. Purple Hufflepuffs like in the old PS2 games. Oh my gosh, just a day. Yes. The game is cozy and they're releasing a cozy merch. Well said. Agreed. The Dusty Blue Fireplace. Yes. I'm guessing the September orders are the second shipment of pre-orders. Ooh, okay. That's a good guess, Moon Lily. Logan's 21 months. OG Wizards Unite days. 21 months of Patronus Squad. Logan. I hope all is well with you, man. It's good. It's always good to see your friendly face and name, man. So many good memories. Thanks for the support. 21 months, man. Crazy. Pre-ordered it and is going to arrive on August 13th, says Crimson Rose. Can't wait to use colors with this with the color pencils. That joke always hurts. It's pretty critical. I'm sorry. I'll keep it to myself. If you don't have anything nice to say, keep it to yourself. All right, so this is the second page we got from Becky. We got a potions classroom and a bunch of different potions. So this is the image we've seen before. With Weasley, and I forgot her name. I don't even know if she had a name. I know that's Gareth. Not Gareth. Is it Gareth? Is it Gareth Weasley? But all the different potions, we got Wiggenweld. What's the stone one? I forgot. Oh my gosh. How hard was this to draw? This must have been tough to put together. Gareth. Okay, it is Gareth. Okay, Gareth Weasley. Trust yourself, James. The potion bottles look cool, though. This would, honestly, if you could, like, blow this up, the potions one, this would be great wall art. Like, wallpaper art. If you could blow up those potions, that potion side, that's gorgeous, bro. Edoras. Thank you, Becky. Edoras. Yes, Edoras. Those are gorgeous. Thunder Brew. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to play the game now. Bro. So yeah. So those are just some. I believe we got more from Becky. She said 2. All right, here we go. That's sick. Oh, so it's one picture like together. Interesting. So we got Hogsmeade, and we got the tree with Hengist of Woodcroft, founder. And we got the Quidditch pitch in the back, which we can't play Quidditch in. But we got a student flying on the broom. I think we got the Beast classroom area right here. Wow. Yeah, potion wallpaper would be tough, right, Britta? So how many will be scanning the book? This screen's over and over. I mean, I just want credit. I just want credit for the idea. That's all, brother. That is the question, though. How many will be doing this? Oh, that's gorgeous. I need one of the castle. Let me see if they have a good one of the castle. What new potions would you like to see in the sequel? Just a name. Ooh. Barufios is the first one that comes to mind. Okay, this is the popular image. Both of these were popular images in the campaign. I love the outside with the little ancient magic swirls. Oh my gosh, so much detail. That dragon's gonna be a pain to color, especially if you're like going hard and trying to do like shadows and stuff. The dragon is going to be a pain with the foliage and everything. Whoa! Whoa, Martin! Martin coming in with the 10 gifted Mimbies in the chat, spreading Lumos. To Pete, welcome to Patronus Squad. Conrad, welcome to Patronus Squad. Danielle, welcome to Patronus Squad. The Flash, welcome to Patronus Squad. Nick, welcome to Patronus Squad. Marco, welcome to Patronus Squad. Amelia, we found you. Welcome to Patronus Squad. Larry, welcome to Patronus Squad. Oh my gosh. Who we got? Paradox Gaming. Oh, man, I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome to Patronus Squad. Rockin' Robin. Welcome to Patronus Squad. And anybody else. If you just got a membership courtesy of Martin, be sure to say thank you. Thank you, Martin. And spam those emotes if you just got access to it. And let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat as well, as we always do when someone joins the squad or gets gifts gets gifted a membership or super chat, just as a way to say, "Hey, raise the roof." It's our little way of doing that. So, love potion. No. That love potion banned. No love potion. No potion. No love potion. I would love to see a romance chapter in Hogwarts Legacy 2. That would be interesting to explore. I don't know if they're going to do it though. Plus you have Hogwarts Mystery for that. Oh, here we go. So we got the cover right here. Hey, we got the keepers when they first, I don't know if they first used ancient magic, but the first scene where we see all of them utilizing ancient magic, fixing up, was it Feldcroft, where Isadora's from during that famine. You can have so much fun with the clothes when coloring that. Yeah, definitely a day one cop. Definitely a day one cop. Polyjuice in Hogwarts Legacy 2. It was in Hogwarts Legacy 1, so why not? Why not? Come on. That's a little harsh, but I get it. I get it. Just a name. Founders from Wish. That was funny. Nothing against the keepers. We just would have preferred the founders, but I wish we could have got more info about them. Maybe we will. Maybe we get more info in the second one instead of going back and learning about the founders. Maybe we'll go back and learn about learn about the dude who should have been Merlin, and get his backstory, what it was like for him going in as a fifth year like Isadora. That would be interesting. Who was his mentor? That would be interesting. DeCourcy. I just shrugged, DeCourcy. I just shrugged. The restoration of Feldcroft. Feldcroft, thank you. Oh my gosh. Founder's mom says you have it at home. We need to find out more information on ancient magic and its origins. Perez, I'm with you on that. It's just how. But anyway, so those are the pages. Again, shout out to Becky. Thanks for the tag and the post. But also, we got a little bit of insight. Apparently, this was leaked. So, Chandler Wood, community manager extraordinaire for Hogwarts Legacy, with the "I guess this is public now," and goes into just quickly talk about how much he's enjoyed working on this. This is why I love my job. I'm constantly working on different unexpected things. Who knew? I'd be able to say I helped make a coloring book. This has been a really fun project to help put together, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, like how often do you get to say a coloring book based off of game you're community managing for? Like, you know, a man of many hats and many talents, I would say. Let me see. Before I finish the story, first time part of me thought it was related to Isadora, but I really wanted to know about our family in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Adam, I need to put up a poll. Does everybody want to know about the background? Because I feel like I don't feel alone, because I feel like this was a sentiment echoed in the community leading up to the game and even after its release. But I just don't think they're going to do it. Do you reckon, says Conrad, the map chamber and all the keeper stuff is still there come the 1990? Ooh, 90s. Harry's time. So something Sue brought up when talking about like the events that's happening in Hogwarts Legacy, for example, and we not hearing anything about it in the Harry Potter books. You have to remember, the Harry Potter books are from the perspective of Harry. And what's to say Harry didn't fall asleep in Professor Ben's class, as everybody did, when he was talking about not only the Goblin Rebellion, but the person who stopped it, us, you know, as the MC, and what happened there. I don't even know if the map chamber is even public, outside of, you know, R.I.P. Fig and us. Or well, I guess now the professors as well, because that's how they got down there, right? They were already down there. So yeah, I think again, if you like thinking about just making canon and try to explain it, since the books were through Harry's perspective, you have some leeway to be like, well, Harry wasn't paying attention in class, so this actually happened. And then boom, you got an explanation. I don't think they can give us a background, says Tawny, on our story of our family, because all of our characters look different, yep, and are different races and stuff. You can. I think you can. I can do it right now. Still thinking, are you going to challenge me? I can do it right now. Still thinking that missing portrait is going to turn off into where we're not done with Miss Morganach. I forgot about that. That's a good point, Merlin. Burn healing potion to heal all injured people. Well, that was Wiggenweld, but yeah, that would be a good one, Beardo, if we're talking about potions. Wasn't there a purple potion? Can't remember the name of it. Pepper Up. Yes. I forgot what it did. Is there a Merlin trial to color? Oh my gosh, Martin, get out of here. Get out of here. You just color it green. You just need green. Do you think we could use Polyjuice Potion to turn into students from different houses so we can maybe complete side missions and get passwords and as rewards and stuff? I was hoping we'd get stuff like that in Hogwarts Legacy, and there's definitely room to do it in Hogwarts Legacy 2, since we really didn't spend that much time in the castle, let alone the common rooms, because after your initial visit, there was really no reason for you to go there in the first place outside of trying to get the house relic coat or whatever. So there's space to do it. It's just what they will prioritize. Moon Lady says, I hope so, because the other day I found myself just analyzing stained glass windows, history of magic classroom. Yeah, I really want the story to link me to. the Avalanche Software team, writers, everyone, even designers, Boston of the castle, made the world feel real and feel like a part of the Wizarding World, and felt like, yeah, I can see Dumbledore coming into school a year or two later and how that would connect and stuff. So, and with me finding 8 or 9 of the sacred 28 Wizarding families, pure blood and oldest Wizarding families, I just think it's there. It's there. The blueprint is there. It's all there. It's just if they want to explore it. Let me see. I always like being able to control ancient magic simply because emotions are such a human thing. I love that about ancient magic, and the fact that like love is the most powerful form of magic. It's ancient in a way, which is ancient magic, and so emotions like kind of change in the negative way, as Isadora did when she took the negative or pain away from her father and so many other people. I just think I love that emotion plays a part in how strong or how effective or how detrimental the type of magic you cast can be. I love that. So, James, that would mean Merlin would show up possibly in the next game if they went that route. I mean, Merlin has to come up. Merlin has to come up in one of these sequels. If you do a trilogy, one of the 2 games. If you just do 2 games, then he needs to be in the next one. Merlin has to come up. Who are the people in the stained glass aside from Merlin? That is a good question. Yeah. Well, there's names under it. I think there's a trailer that actually shows it. Let me see. Augmenti spell, yeah, for sure. Yoko, Hermione was definitely paying attention. I wonder what her opinion would have been about us. Yo, right now, chat, what would Hermione say about us in the books? What would Hermione say about your character in the books? Right now, let me know. Let's just make up potions. A Fig and Weld potion, a ghost of Fig, no, that we carry around in a bottle and sip from when we need. Hey, when we need advice. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I would second Episky, yes. That would turn the potion into an edible. Oh my gosh. You guys are coming up with so many crazy stuff already. Also, in the chat, what's up? How you doing? How you living?
So great.
I appreciate that.
I'm living well, James. How are you living?
I'm tired. 4 hours of sleep.
Why
3
did you
videos.
do that?
3 videos today.
3.
Well, the stream is the 3rd one. 2 videos.
What's that all?
I'm tired.
You were tired yesterday.
I was tired yesterday.
All right, I'm gonna play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,
I'm not gonna fall
and then
asleep.
the rest of the stream will be James.
I'm not falling asleep.
Sleeping.
We got too much fire in the chat. Fire.
Hi, everybody.
Smash the like button for Sue's making a grand appearance.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Nick. Hi, Machika. Hi, Beardo.
So,
Janelle. Becky Beans.
We just went over some of the images from the coloring book for Hogwarts Legacy.
What?
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy official coloring book.
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
We knew it was a thing coming out. Shout out to Rolling Library, whoever tagged us like a week or 2 ago. I thought I told you. I probably told you.
No, I never forget anything you tell me. I remember 100% of it. I'm a very good listener.
This is where the jokes come in. The sarcasm. But no, she is a good listener. You are.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But you are. You do a good job with the kids.
Thanks.
I wasn't saying not with me. I was just saying I was highlighting with. Anyway, yeah. So we got the coloring book. It leaked apparently the images, so that's why Chandler said, "I guess this is public," so he can talk about it.
Ooh.
So he's talking about how he had a hand in it and stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So the images look cool. I'm not gonna reopen the tab and stuff. I don't want anything to happen possibly. So images were cool. I'll share them with you later. Shout out to Becky again with the tag. So yeah, coloring book. And then we were talking about how we could color the different common rooms in the opposite colors and stuff for the house. So turn the Ravenclaw blue into yellow. So I thought that would be fun. But then we started talking about what's canon and kind of fitting the
canon.
It's fitting, if you know, you know. Fitting Hogwarts Legacy into the books. And I remember you had said in the past, it's like we could just chalk it up to Harry sleeping in History of Magic class.
Oh, yeah.
Because we knew about the Goblin Rebellion. That's canon. But we don't know how it will resolve.
We're so limited by Harry not being engrossed in his classes.
So I told chat, write down what do you think Hermione would say about your character, because you know she was paying attention. So
okay, that explains some of the comments that have been coming in.
Yeah. So
I will say I'm doing a Ravenclaw playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy, and I've been having a lot of fun as a Weasley, a Ravenclaw Weasley, and I've been having a lot of fun with the outfits this time around. So I picked one that I thought looked nice, and I was like, this looks cool. And then James comes in and he's like, those are Gryffindor colors. And I was like, indeed, I am entirely in red and gold right now.
I thought this was your Ravenclaw playthrough. Like, what is happening? Why are you wearing red and gold? Like,
it wasn't on purpose. I just was like, oh wow, these look nice. Something about them calls to me.
The heart wants what the heart wants. Let me see. Everybody saying hi. We learned 5 years worth of magic in addition to ancient magic and saving Hogwarts.
Hermione would have mixed feelings.
Yeah, Hermione would have mixed feelings. She'd be jealous we are so good at everything, says just the name, while barely attending class. Facts, because we really didn't take class that much.
Because she was so mad when Harry was really good at potions.
Yeah. She was
because she was following all of the instructions, and he wasn't, and he was doing better.
He was doing better.
So mad.
Yeah,
she would be mad.
She would be upset. We'll love to know more about who we are in the game, because our character had no backstory. Backstory.
We want a backstory. I don't think we're gonna get one.
No, that's what I said earlier. I don't think we'll get to. AJ Draws. Sorry, I missed your comment. What is good? Ultra Blue. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I don't consider Isadora as a villain, misguided, and twisted, says Ultra Blue, because the Keepers never helped her. They condemned her. They were training her, though. I'll give a pushback on that. They were helping her. Because first, they saved her village. Out of the kindness of her heart. And then, they started training her.
Why did they wait so long?
I don't know. They might not have been as proficient with their ancient magic. Well, what's his name was probably, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's some merit to that. They didn't.
No,
they really didn't like sit down and be like, okay, all right, Izzy, like, what's going on? Why are you feeling this way? And let's get you some therapy.
But we also were limited within memories they were sharing with us.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
More so than anything. So, what's to say they weren't? That's all I'm saying. What's to say they weren't? I'll give a pushback.
That's true. I feel like you can fill in the gaps in either direction.
Yep.
So maybe this is a choose your own adventure. Good keepers or bad keepers.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, even Dumbledore was still, like, showing some love to Draco.
By not having him kill.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Spoilers for those who didn't.
For those who haven't read the books that came out decades ago, or seen the movies that came out decades ago.
Oh, Nick and Angie got the canon reference. I'm so happy you did.
The canon.
The canon. We're missing a lot of comments. Oh my gosh. Jasper, hello.
Hi, Jasper.
The original Patronus Squad member. We'll always have that badge. Hello, witches and wizards. Sorry, late to the party. I know wizard can never be late, but I forgot I was in the zone working.
Look at you in the work zone.
Hey.
You're so focused.
You got the danger zone, and then we got the work zone over here with Jasper. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Could we see the Marauders like Lupin and James Potter in Hogwarts Legacy 2? Saying that is way later, so no. Possibly Dumbledore, but when did Dumbledore die? I mean, not die. God. When did Ariana die?
When Dumbledore was older. After he...
That's right.
After he graduated.
That's right, because they were battling with Grindelwald. Okay.
Spoilers.
When did his father go to jail?
When they were younger. So this might be around the time that his stuff is going down with his family.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to remember, when they moved to Godric's Hollow, and then he started going to Hogwarts. Because you know he went to Hogwarts 1892, 93, around that time. So stuff had to gone down, like in Hogwarts Legacy 2 possibly. What's the update with the Unreal Engine 5? Beardo Gaming. As far as we know, Hogwarts Legacy is going to be using it due to the recent blog posts. Well, not that recent, but they were talking about how well they talked about how much they enjoyed using Unreal Engine 4 for Hogwarts Legacy 1 and see themselves using it in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Unreal Engine 5 is being taught in the top colleges when it comes to gaming or computer design. I don't know what the specific name is. And Salt Lake City, Utah, actually University of Utah happens to have the #1 and #2 program when it comes to gaming. And so Avalanche, being in Salt Lake City, recruits out of there. And so I don't see them using a different engine to develop the game when a lot of the schools and colleges are teaching them to through Unreal Engine. And so, yeah, they're going to be using Unreal Engine 5. It's going to look sick, and I can't wait.
Me neither.
You had no idea what I was talking about.
I know most of those words.
You had no idea what I was talking about.
I heard Salt Lake City. I know basically where that is.
You do.
Roughly.
You've been there.
I have not.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I have heard of it.
I have heard of it. Isidora's journal entries are very sweet. Yes, Britta Critter, yes. If they really do change the Unreal Engine 5 Hogwarts Legacy 2, I can't even imagine how different. Yo, it's going to look unreal. That's Unreal Engine. Like, it's going to look unreal because it's so real. If that makes sense.
Will it be creepy real?
No, not like the whoa.
Not like Polar Express.
It would no, exactly. That's, what do they call that? I forgot what it is.
Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley. There's a word for that. Exactly. I highly doubt we get a backstory, so everybody's agreeing with that. Yeah. Eras, let me see. That's way later after the Fantastic Beasts film. Yeah.
No. Dumbledore's final fight with Grindelwald is way later, but his initial fight is when they're still teenagers, right after he graduated from Hogwarts.
Because it was him, it was Albus, Aberforth, and Grindelwald all like going at it.
And they were all at home. Was Ariana. And Dumbledore was bored. And he thought he was cooler than he was. And everything went down.
So now you guys got me thinking about Dumbledore's connection possibly in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Because they removed the date of 1890 on the newspaper, the Daily Prophet, at the beginning of the game. It was there in the trailer, but a lot of people say it's a Monday, September 1st, which in 1890 was a Monday. So a lot of people saying it's still 1890, but they just removed it. But if it's something different, we could be hearing about what Albert's father did, which caused him to go to Azkaban and his family to move to Godric's Hollow. Like, I think that would be one of those Easter eggs we would see on a Daily Prophet somewhere in a Hogsmeade or in London while we're out there visiting the Ministry of Magic or something.
Is Godric's Hollow in Scotland or is it in London or in England?
It's in England. Cause like I remember looking at the map and like there's nothing close to Hogwarts.
What map?
There's if you look online, there's like a map of where everything is. So like Hogwarts is over here, like parts of Scotland, and then like the Great Britain or whatever you want to call it map, and it has like where Godric's Hollow would be, where obviously London is, and how everything aligns and stuff.
Hi Jay.
What up, Jay? I'm on break for 10 minutes. What's going on? We were talking about painting the Ravenclaw common room yellow, thanks to the coloring book. So I await your response.
Ren said, I think if we're going to see him, Dumbledore or Dumbledore's dad, it would be Hogleg 3 briefly.
No, so I'm not saying we're going to see Dumbledore. I'm saying, let's say when the incident happened with Dumbledore's father, we would see it in the newspaper, in the Daily Prophet. Not necessarily saying we would see Dumbledore. Yeah, we wouldn't see Dumbledore till our 7th year. Because I think he went to school in 1892 or 93.
Jay said, excuse me, why? And then said, you want problems, not peace. And then Yoko said, don't besmirch our common room.
No, it's a pastime event between Jay and myself. It's just all the Ravenclaws. We're talking about Hogwarts Legacy, and then you get into the companion and other stuff. So we had some fun just talking about the coloring book and specifically the different colors of the common room availability you have with an open canvas that is a coloring book. So yeah, that's all. How are you? How is work?
Hi, Lil.
So anyway, we gotta keep things moving. So that was the other news. Quickly, I wanted to show you this, Sue. I'm glad you were here. I was going to show it to you in replay.
Thank you.
Is that not the X?
No, you were not clicking the X.
Ah, there it is. We have a new image.
Oh my goodness.
From Ren.
Ren.
AKA Mott.
Are you kidding me?
And
so cute.
So
it's got the niffler with
yes.
the little wand.
So okay. So Ren, we have a confession. The end screen that you guys see every live stream that was famously done by Ancient Ren, I printed it out and hung it up for Sue for Christmas. Sue wanted that.
That was something I asked for Christmas.
That was something Sue asked for
I
for
wanted
Christmas.
to frame it.
She wanted to frame it.
I love it so much.
So we actually have it hanging in the living room.
Yeah.
Have it in one of the walls in the living room. It looks like we're going to be adding this as well.
Harley said, love the stubby Patronus. Britter Critter said, new end screen?
Yeah, this is going to be the new end screen now. This is going to be the new end screen.
This is so cute. I love how it's like a different style than the last one.
Yep, exactly.
It's so adorable. And I love the lantern.
I know. Like the comment, like the room requirement. Actually, are we in the room requirement? It looks like there's stuff behind it. You got like chests and stuff. We might be in the room requirement.
Oh my gosh. And the Patronuses.
I know.
So cute. Harley said my stance is on point. Thanks for noticing, Harley.
Oh
and you got your glasses.
Got my glasses. I mean, all I see is the yellow. Like, you know. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Oh my goodness. Perez said, Ren, you're very talented. I agree.
Okay, we were right. We are in the room requirement.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, it's like me. It's like when Harry and Ginny were
in the room of requirement?
No.
That was Harry and
That was the different.
show.
That was in the movie.
Oh.
It wasn't the room requirement. I forgot where they were. No. Were they the vanishing cabinet?
What?
The vanishing with it's in Order of Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince. Draco was using it. What's the thing Draco was using to go through Hogwarts and out? What's that
It's
room?
a vanishing cabinet.
That is vanishing cabinet. Okay. Never mind. My mind went someplace.
They were in the room of requirement. Yes.
Okay.
Ren said, "Close your eyes, James."
Thank you. You get it.
Oh,
Yes.
close your eyes, Harry.
Yeah. Thank you.
I have no memory of that in the movie.
It was cute, but they didn't do Harry and Ginny properly.
It was uncomfortable. I just remember
some
it
of the
being
stuff was uncomfortable. My girl killed it though. I forgot the actress name. She was good. She was great with what she was limited with when it comes to the script and just direction.
Ginny is so cool in the
Bro.
books. She is like the awesomest.
All the girls want to be her. All the guys want to date her. Jenny.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's my girl, Jenny. Forget Hermione, Jenny. Forget Hermione. Bonnie, yes, thank you, Bonnie Wright. Thank you for Delicious. I follow her. She just had a baby with her husband. Recently, a couple of months ago. Yep.
The paper lanterns were legit the most beautiful thing in the game. That's what Broder Critter said.
Bro, yeah. That and the sunrise, bro, which looks like in the back here.
Jenny said, "I keep hearing my name." Sorry.
You're also hearing me say it in the Forrest Gump accent because Forrest Gump is my favorite movie, and that was the name of the love interest in that movie as well. And so, yeah, I like Jenny.
We already know this.
But it was just a funny conclusion. I'll just say that. It's just funny. It's not something I think about all the time, so landing on it today was just funny.
Parrish said, "My stance is very much my spin foo position."
Yeah, that's what they call it, spin food. So yeah, we're going to save this, probably print it out for birthday or Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, thank you, Ren. And I have ideas, Ren, that I'm like, let's just abuse any influence we have and just spam. Hey, everybody, spam WB and let them know we have a great idea for a kids show in the Wizarding World. I'm just like, let's go on Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, YouTube. I'm just going to make a YouTube video, and it's going to be, thumbnail's going to say, Dear Wizarding World, or Dear WB, and it's going to have a serious face, and Then it's going to be me talking about Newton friends. Newton friends.
Ren said, I very nearly went full fighting stance, actually. I love it either way. Nagura said, and James did Lumos while doing a pirouette. Mm-hmm. Danelle said, is there a version of this where we get to see an XpectoGO and Sue Wizarding World Hallmark movie, because this pick would be great for it? We need to get together and write the script because I feel it would write itself.
We're doing it this month.
Okay.
We're doing it this month. We're
Okay.
going to do it in Discord. Patronus Squad is going to start helping.
We'll do the whole plot.
And it's going to be, we're going to knock it out. I think we might just do it on a Twitch stream. Just chatting.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah. And just do it. So, and we're going to meet with Patronus Squad.
We can get cozy, get our notebooks out.
Get the ideas flowing, because you guys always come up with like great ideas. Yeah. I feel like I'm the smartest when I'm doing theory crafting or just idea crafting for the Wizarding World on Wizarding Wednesdays. I don't know. It's just something about...
It's like your brain is primed. Like we know by muscle memory, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's the day.
Even though I have 4 hours of sleep, like my mind is like
going a mile an hour.
But it's happening. It's happening. The Hallmark movie is happening.
Ren said, "We just need the numbers, and they can't say no."
Yeah.
Fact. They legally cannot say no.
We're not selling it. We're not doing anything. We're just pitching. Hopefully you catch.
We can start our own pitch meeting. We should just have like little videos, and we should be wearing a tie.
Yeah.
Collared shirt not necessary, but tie yes.
Producer. Writer. Even though you would be a writer and I would be a producer.
And I have no aesthetic vision at all, ever, for anything.
Money.
It'll be good. Demetrio said, how much better could the combat get in the next one?
Bro, I think if they upgrade the spells, Dimitri, the way they can, we saw with the lightning, we saw with the fire tornado. I think we need more AoE type attacks because it feels like Incendio is like the only one. So I feel like we need to be going against like more multiple enemies at the same time. Granted, it is wand or magic casting, so like not a lot of people are going to be doing close-up combat, I guess, but still. I feel like they can add a lot more AoE attacks and at least different types of spells.
In this playthrough that I'm doing, as I level up, I very quickly went through all of the upgrades that I wanted for combat.
That's right. That's right.
And I wish that there were other upgrades. So I could double down and like upgrade Expelliarmus like 5 times. Because I would.
Yeah.
Instead of just having to like, okay, now I guess I'll go upgrade Defendo.
When you don't even care about
I don't use Defendo.
Yeah.
So I don't wanna spend my talent point on that.
Right.
I wanna re-upgrade the stuff I already upgraded.
Yep.
So that I can become mega powerful at these like 2 spells.
2 spells. I mean, that was Harry with the Patronus.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
He had 2
He had 2 spells.
He had 2 things.
Yep.
And that was enough.
Why not? Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to upgrade the same thing as many times as I want.
I like that. Thanks for the time check, Hillary. I know you're stepping in for Rita. What time is it actually? 6?
5:53.
Okay, perfect. Because we started at 4:30. Well, we were late, but started. Let me see. Combat doesn't need to change. It just needs more variety of spells and plans. Agreed, Harley.
Add melee.
Yes!
That would be awesome. Add physical attacks.
Yes!
That's what I always thought was missing in the wizarding world was physicality. Because it's always like, stand 20 feet away from me and then I'll try to hit you with my magic, whatever. Like, Hermione gets like the only actual punch in the entire.
That is true.
Like, there's very little physical anything. It would be so cool if there was some kind of wizarding martial art.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
Yes, that's a good call. Yes, Merlin is going to be a Hallmark movie, Christmas Hallmark movie.
It has to be Christmas.
It has to be Christmas Hallmark.
I don't know why. I don't make the rules.
It's just, we're just following.
We're
loyal followers.
That's the rules.
Yeah. Let me see. Maybe even have a dragon as a mount.
Ooh.
I think more variety in beasts and mounts for sure. But to answer the question, like how can you can they make combat even better? Obviously, you don't change anything. Just build it upon it. You know what I'm saying? Build upon it. I would like to see. I think Andy Relo's talked about it. Stances. Play a difference in like your approach in spell casting and stuff. When it comes to different foes, maybe you have a different stance against a troll than you would like a boggart or not boggart, Doug Bog, or a Dark Death Eater. It would be more of a traditional, professional dueling stance.
They're like halfway toward that, you know? Like they have certain spells that are more effective on certain foes, but I just kind of ignore that and I use the same ones that I always like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going off of Ghost of Tsushima, so like because we kind of just whip our wand out and just start going. I love the animation because especially when you do the 1-4-8 combo, it's like think, 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 and then it's like a slight turnaround, like 180 or 360, think, and the last one, and it's so cool. But yeah, it's
See ya, Hillary. Thank you.
See you, Hillary. Thank you so much for the time checks and love. Shout out to Rita as well. Oh my gosh.
Danelle said, Sue, you basically described the anime that has similarities to the Wizarding World that's out right now. The main character does not use magic, instead uses physical attacks. I love that because like you're fighting a wizard, they're going to expect a magical attack and then you just like go
Yep.
punch.
So your whole strategy is different because you got to get in there.
They're not, but if once you get within arm's reach,
it's
over.
a wrap. It's a wrap because
They
don't know how to react with that.
They don't have any training for that.
Nope.
It's over. You just have to get close.
Yep.
And you can use like a disillusionment to get closer.
I'm surprised we didn't use it with the stealth. I mean, it made sense to do, what was the spell?
Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis, yeah. So that made sense. But I was surprised, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm surprised we didn't get more melee opportunities.
Harley said there's plenty of fan fictions revolving around martial arts in the Wizarding World. Perfect. From magical fencing to martial ballet, said Ryan.
Like, seriously, like, I mean, culturally, in Asia or whatever, like, what would their, like...
Oh, yeah, we're talking about Scotland and England.
Yeah, yeah. So, even in, like, Wagadu, it's wandless magic, but, like, what would the movements look like? What would it feel like?
It would be so dependent on region.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. Yo, can you imagine if we got like a different Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, for example, and they were from like another school, and they taught us how to like cast spells in a different way. That's where we get the stances and stuff from. Maybe Hecate is doing something in the Ministry of Magic, which we'll get into our storyline and stuff. But like,
what if there was like a spell progression that you like once you start it, you have to like continue.
Yeah.
No, I mean like in one combat encounter, there's like a spell progression where you like have to start with this one spell, and then you have to like hit these certain buttons to get like your finisher move. Like it's like a combination of one spell following another, and then if you do it on the right timing,
if you land it,
like if the flow is right, then you get a really solid, huge, powerful.
It's like those like Just Dance things, like you get the button timing and stuff down where you can,
and then you get like bonus. And it's like infinity times the whatever.
Yeah. So it's extra damage based off of that. That would be cool. I think they shouldn't overcomplicate it because the spell casting was so simple with the spell wheel, and you were just spamming R2 with it and stuff. And then holding R2 for the select spells with the buttons and corresponding spells. So I think how they have it like that is, I think the simplest, the better. But if they were to build upon it, they would have to add a way where not only we can enhance the spells, but our combat wouldn't be enhanced and more technical in a way. Simple and more technical, I think, is the sweet spot. So, I don't know. I like that idea, though. Maybe a cutscene. Because, like, in a lot of fighting games, like, you land a specific combo, boom, 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 whatever, and there's a gauge that gets to a point. And then once that gauge gets to that point, you're going to unlock, like, a certain move, a big move that turns into a cinematic thing.
Well, that's kind of what they did with Ancient Magic.
Yeah. But it was so seamless that it didn't really feel like a cut scene. It was just like boom, cut. You're doing this, but it kind of flowed. The camera kind of zoomed in a little bit, showed you doing the spell, and then zoomed back out. So that would be cool.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We're going to 6:30 because we started a half hour late. We normally start at 4. So thanks for the time. Check. I was trying to think of the word check.
You forgot the word check.
Yeah, I forgot the word check. So, where's my music at? Did it pause?
Hi, Maru.
Let's do this. There we go. All right. So that being said, it is time. Oh, lastly, last one. And let's. Chat. I need your thoughts.
What's the most controversial side activity? Where we kidnap the animals?
No, you'll see. All right.
Merlin puzzles?
Yep.
No.
They said Avalanche shouldn't give up on Hogwarts Legacy's most controversial side activity. And they talk about the Merlin puzzles. I was like, where is this coming from?
What's the controversy?
Nobody likes them. They say it's too many. Players will encounter rather frequently in Hogwarts Legacy's world is Merlin trials, which see players solving fairly simple, I don't know about simple, puzzles during their, using their wand and any helpful spells they've learned during that time of the game. And it reads, this was like a day or two ago, while they can be quite entertaining to complete at first, well said, Merlin trials have proven over time to be one of Hogwarts Legacy's most controversial features. This is on account of the fact that there are arguably far too many of them and only a handful of different variations. That being said, they still provide a fun for players looking to take a break from the game's more demanding activities. I disagree.
You think they should not have any Merlin trials?
No. What?
None?
He planted them in the Ministry of Magic, like in London? Didn't we do all of them in the Scottish? So chat, what say you? I disagree. We need other trials or something else. I disagree. What say you, chat?
I kind of liked zoning out and just doing some Merlin trials.
They were fine, just not to that extent.
You didn't have to do every single one.
Yes, you did to complete it. You had to do like 90.
Well, to complete.
Yeah.
But to get like the max gear slots.
Oh, yeah. You didn't have to do that much, yeah. But that just felt like, I don't know. I mean, I'm biased too because how they treated my boy. So I'm biased.
Yeah.
So I can't speak. I can't speak.
I like puzzles. I'm fine with repetition.
Me too.
But I don't understand the choice they made in the Merlin trials.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I play Assassin's Creed. You know how many times I had to go to the highest peak to unlock the map? Like, and find chests and chase the page and find a feather. Like, I don't mind repetition. It's just, they did my boy dirty. And he should not be relegated to increasing gear storage. That's all I'm gonna say.
Majika said for Hogleg 2, it's going to be 97 Morgana trials.
Love
it.
That would be interesting if we had a dark path and a light path. That would be interesting.
Crimson said, I get excited doing the leap of faith every time. I do
Me
too.
too.
I love getting to those viewpoints.
And it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
the series gorgeous.
I like climbing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little bit of a puzzle.
So I don't mind doing that in that type of game. I feel like the reward, that's it. That's what it is. I feel like the reward doesn't match the effort when it comes to the Merlin trials. Getting more gear space should be something you should be able to buy or something else. Heck, a spell we can learn. We can already have the bottomless bag where like Hermione just stored everything.
Yeah.
Like, so like it shouldn't be
in the game. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Why would doing these trials give me more space in my pockets?
Yeah, it doesn't when I just cast a spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I would be okay with it still, even though they treated my boy wrong.
You know what?
I would be okay with it if the rewards match the effort.
I have maybe an unpopular opinion. I vastly prefer the Merlin trials to all of the Aloha Moras. There are so many things you have to unlock, and it's not like there's no difference between the level 1, 2, and 3, except that you just have to get more demiguise moves.
Yeah, I don't think I can see that being a hot take, but me personally, that's not a hot take for me because the Aloha Moras took away from the immersion in the first place.
It took away from the immersion. It's identical every single time.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
There's levels to it. It's like 3 levels of a little more that you need. So it felt like it was padding the game time, the play time with those levels sometimes.
Yeah.
It didn't feel earned.
Yeah.
And even when you got like a level 3 unlock and you found something, it was just more gear. Most of the time.
Yeah, you didn't get to like a higher tier of stuff behind the door. It was just like a different door.
Yeah, yeah. And even if the gear was like a legendary gear, you probably find something else for free that was better.
Yeah, or you've already upgraded all your stuff.
And you already upgraded all your stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't find value in all of the locks.
Yes. And again, it just felt like they padded the runtime.
Yeah.
With those type of side missions like that.
So if I have to choose between the two, I'm going to go Merlin Trials every time.
Yeah.
Because at least when I do that, I'm like in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're outside.
There's pretty stuff. There's music. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
I get to like run around and find the fireflies. Like that's kind of like, okay, that's
I'm
fine.
okay with it. Yeah.
But the Aloha Mora is just like...
Yeah. Shock.
And then like it's just
yeah.
Hi Samantha.
Hey Samantha. Hey XpectoGO. What about a type of mission for Hogwarts Legacy 2? A decided mission Assassin's Creed Unity called It Belongs Enemy Zeal. Yeah. But for Azkaban, something on something we could do again and again. That would be cool. I don't know with Azkaban because like nobody's really supposed to be able to escape. So, like, you wouldn't be returning anything. But it would be cool if we were returning stuff to, like, the Ministry of Magic, Department of Mysteries or something.
Ren said, maybe just give us consequences for rooting around in people's houses instead.
Yeah. Wanted levels, like Star Wars Outlaws is doing. Yeah. For sure.
Aloha Mora was super easy on the keyboard. Nice.
Really? I gotta try that.
Merlin, when are you and James gonna get the IP for Legacy of Kain?
Working on it. No, I'm joking. Working on it. Okay, that being said, we got a little over 15 minutes. We're going to continue writing our script for Hogwarts Legacy 2. Thank you guys for indulging in the latest and greatest when it comes to the news around the Wizarding World in Hogwarts Legacy specifically. Let me switch screens right quick. Alright, so we're going to bring this up.
You're humming, but I can't hear the music.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
I
it's
forgot about that.
It's just beautiful singing.
No, it's not. You're lying.
What?
You're lying. The future. This one. Here we go. Okay. And let's blow that up.
Whoa.
Boom.
You blew that up to 11.
If they wanted to give it to us, I would. I'm sure we'd make something happen with it for sure. Well, yep, facts. All right, yo's in the chat. We're going to get into writing the Unwritten, our series for the month of April. Just writing and coming up with ideas for Hogwarts Legacy 2. We were working on the opening scene last week and how it could start. possible like consequences and what it would look like. And our big thing was how we would get to that opening scene and then get to Hogwarts. Would we be on the Hogwarts Express? Would we have our mind wiped? All of that. So we'll go through what we added last week, and then we'll continue on and get into first the classes we could possibly take or retake as a 6th year, but also characters. I want to see if we should replace some characters or keep some characters. I think that would be a relatively short segment, but then we will get into Sebastian. Because I think if Sebastian is in Azkaban or is not there, people will be upset with us. So there might be some like animosity toward us, even though we're the savior of Hogwarts. People might have thoughts about what happened with Sebastian. So our classmates, exactly. Yeah, classmates. Not so much the professors. Our classmates. So, and if we have time.
Yeah, a lot of the second game depends on, are there actual consequences for
everything that happened in the first one?
I don't know if there will be.
There has to be.
I want there to be, but there weren't really consequences in the first game.
Well, they showed. I talked about this. How Sebastian was with us in that when he was like glitching, and he was with us there. I think there was features that they didn't add or didn't have time to add, and I think consequences or morality system of somewhat was part of that. But we'll get into the discussion. All right, let's do Q&A. So, question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the day.
Ryan Little.
All right. So, can you do a quick recap? This is you catching up too, because you weren't here last time.
I wasn't.
All right, so if you can, read my handwriting.
Okay.
These are just some of the notes and questions we posed when talking about the opening scene and possibly what happened. Because we said we needed to start with a bang. I remember you said that, and I kind of carried that over last week. So started with a bang, but also how do we start with that bang and end up at Hogwarts? So what do we have on the screen up here?
Okay. Opening scene. Close your eyes. Imagine with us. Don't close your eyes if you're driving.
Yes, please. Jay used to do this. Not close his eyes, okay? You always listen while driving.
MC, we are at a trial in the Ministry of Magic because of our decision about ancient magic.
Ooh.
Recently. Because it'll be recent.
Yeah. Recent-ish. It would be over the summer.
It won't be a couple years. It'll be like it just happened.
Right.
Enough time has passed for the Ministry of Magic to get suspicious and catch you.
I mean, it takes the ministry probably months to hear about what's happening at Hogwarts, so yeah, by that time it'll be close to school starting.
Like when the memes finally get or the like TikToks finally get from TikTok to Instagram.
Yeah,
it's like there's a delay.
Yeah, it's been popular already.
Yeah. It's there and gone. Okay, so Ministry of Magic only has a Facebook, and so they're a little bit late.
Well said.
Thank you.
Okay,
so they figured it out. They got you. You're on trial.
I feel like I'm in the seat right now.
But why are you on trial?
What
the ministry isn't going to want to admit that they let things get so out of control up north.
True.
So,
especially since they had a hand in our development with the field guide.
First of all, Joshua. Hello, Joshua.
Hello, Josh.
It said no TikTok for the ministry. Government agencies don't generally. They don't have the TikToks.
Foreign app.
Ren said the ministry discovered cat gifts and didn't get any work done for months.
Moving pictures.
Britter Critter said Ministry of Magic MySpace. Josh said Ministry of Magic uses Zanga. Bye, Martin.
See you, Martin. Thanks for the Lumos, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Okay, but Ministry of Magic is not going to want to admit that things got so out of control that a child had to take matters into their own hands.
Right. Literal hands.
Yeah. So they can't say that you're on trial for what you did. They have to say you're on trial for something else.
Yeah, publicly they can't say what we did. Okay.
So the public reason that they say for why you're on trial is that you're spreading false rumors about the alleged fake battle that happened somewhere beneath Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's just more ground under there. That's what they're going to say.
Would they report Fig or George's death anyway?
See you, Josh.
See you, Josh.
They'll probably say like natural causes or whatever.
Oh my god, they would.
Or like a potions accident or something.
They would.
This is during the summer, so not much time has passed.
Okay.
Weasley, some Ministry of Magic official who pretends to be your friend but isn't and is secretly part of the Unforgivable or some other secret
cabal, dark wizards,
comes and defends us and our false claims. Well, that was a spoiler.
No,
also,
we're writing it. We have to know what happens.
I mean, you could like a foreshadowing, and then later. It's fun when you write it and you don't know where it's going, and then you realize much later, like, oh my goodness, I laid the groundwork for this amazing plot twist. Anyway. Also.
Continue.
1 second.
Okay. So then where was she at? Oh yeah, so we talked about the time, sometime in the summer. Talked about Miss Weasley. And then also as gameplay feature, we choose to double down on our previous actions concerning ancient magic, whether to hide it or reveal it to the wizarding world. And then an OMG opening scene, shout out to Mech. What if we're not saved from the trial and sentenced to Azkaban on paper, but actually sent to the Department of Mysteries, maybe even used as a lab rat, then obliviated, cut to Hogwarts Express September 1st.
If you go the obliviated route, then the game has to open with you on Hogwarts Express going to Hogwarts. And you can't remember anything.
So that would be more of so we wouldn't
you would learn what had happened to you.
But I'm saying, would the obliviation start with the trial or with us being sentenced?
I think it's neater if the entire thing is out of your memory.
But how can we start with a bang?
Suddenly the train explodes.
Reparo. Reparo. NC.
Ren said, we as the player can't know any more than the character. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I'm just like, if we went the obliviated route. So my thing was, we get the trial, boom, sentence, whatever, if we go the OMG mech route. We're sentenced to something, and we remember it as, like, probation at Hogwarts. And then we wake up on Hogwarts Express.
What would be our sign that something is wrong?
What do you mean? How would we know?
How would we know?
Ancient magic. Ancient magic is talking to us and telling us something is off. Something happened to you.
Is ancient magic in the room with us right now? Right?
It
Like,
whispers. Ancient magic whispers. So I mean, maybe.
So we would lose our magic?
No. I don't think we would lose the magic. I think it's just they did some testing on us. That was the big OMG one. If we were going for a subtle one, my thing was just the trial and the ministry like painting us in a bad way. So like for example, my initial pitch was we're like visiting London and we like use magic somewhere. Someone forces us to use magic in London. Again, I'm copying this straight from Order of the Phoenix that we weren't supposed to use. And so then we get, hey, you're going to go to the principal's office for using that magic. But somebody from the Unforgivable forced us to do it in order to get us into the ministry, into the trial, so they can befriend us and use us in our power with the Ministry of Magic. That was my thing I have written down in my secret notebook. So.
Notebook. What if we start out in combat?
Off the jump?
Off the jump. You are fighting somebody. You don't know who it is.
Okay.
You don't know why they're fighting you. You're fighting for your life. And then usually you win in the first game.
Right.
But you can't beat this person. And then something happens and you like either they bring out this absolute tank and they wipe the floor with you. And then they take you and then you find out their Ministry of Magic. And then you're on trial or whatever. Or they somehow like have something that keeps you from being able to use your ancient magic. And then they just like overwhelm you. What?
Interesting. Somebody's keeping you from using ancient magic.
So then they take you and then they would have to use that fear
ability
that you would now have because you went from having no magic for your whole life and presumably living in the wizarding world.
Yeah.
To suddenly
Being
being the
all-powerful.
best at everything. And then just as suddenly you face a foe that you cannot defeat. And then they would use that to coerce you to do something. Because now
Practice.
you are afraid and you haven't had to be before. So they want something from you and they've got something over you, which
Even
is
though-
like, you can't stop me.
Even though they can take our power away, they still need us for something.
Maybe they want us to go get something from Hogwarts or... Maybe. Anti-ancient magic, said Ren. Start the game with a boss fight. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out. Wouldn't it be crazy? Like your spell wheel would be all wrong.
Yeah. What happens if we started off with those higher level like spells too?
Why shouldn't we?
Yeah, we've been practicing over summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's teaching us though? It's not Sebastian. Not Sai, maybe.
Teaching you? Who's teaching you what?
How do we learn those improved moves is what I'm saying.
No, you don't need any improved moves. You just need the moves you had at the end of the first game.
Okay. So we're not like...
Because we just defeated like the most powerful people around with those moves. So they should be good enough as far as we know.
Yeah. What's chat saying?
Majika said a new year called Albus melees you into submission.
Oh my gosh.
I like the idea of going the route Harry didn't go, trying to work with the ministry and trying to balance what they want and what we think is right, or keeping secrets from them.
No, so I think that's the inevitable journey. We're just trying to start off and get there. I think that's the thing that makes the most sense and will naturally happen. if we get the features we want, like a morality system or consequences or whatever. I think having us being able to pit ourselves against the Ministry of Magic, or at least work with them, have that choice, I think is vital and very important, and would add some levity to the events, not only in Hogwarts Legacy 2, but also in the Hogwarts Legacy 1, if they give us some consequences and stuff. So I think you need it. I think like Avalanche has to do that. So my thing is just, how do we get to that point, and what sets us in that motion to where we're pitted against the Ministry of Magic? So it has to be something we did, whether it's through coercion or manipulation with someone from the ministry or someone within the cabal. That's what I'm thinking. So the fight would be huge. Okay, so let's just say we did the fight. Let's just say we obliterated. We get on Hogwarts Express. We have to get on Hogwarts Express, by the way. We just got a cutscene. We have to ride the Hogwarts Express. I want to walk around. I want to buy candy. I got money for days. I'm the savior of Hogwarts. I got money for days. Maybe not as rich as Harry, but I want to buy some candy on the trolley on the Hogwarts Express. So we have to start the game off on the Hogwarts Express. We have to. They have to give us that. So, we're on the Hogwarts Express. What kind of conversations are we having? Is there anything intense yet? Or is it still pretty casual with some of the students?
As an opening scene?
I'm saying after the battle. Because I don't want it to be a cutscene. I want to explore Hogwarts. I mean, the train. I want to explore the train.
I don't know. I have no emotional attachment to that. I don't care. That's not something that I care about a lot.
I think it would be cool because you just see the train in almost every movie. The kids, the Potters, the Weasleys, the Grangers are on the Hogwarts Express, or at least they're spending time on Hogwarts Express. So my thing is just, at least for one of these games, if it's a trilogy, allow us to be on the Hogwarts Express. That's my thing. But anyway, conversations aside, Hogwarts Express aside, all right, we get to the school. Do we tell Natsai, Poppy about this dude who's like suppressing our ancient magic? Are we worried about the mystique of us being the savior of Hogwarts? And so we don't tell them? Maybe we're like, there's a vulnerability there where we're scared to tell them about stuff. Harry kept secrets sometimes. Does that happen?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd have to be afraid of it. I'm just like, there were no consequences whatsoever for whether we kept secrets or not.
Right.
In the first one.
So
I'm just like, would there be actual stakes to what we said?
I think it would have to be. Like if we like lied to them, for example, right? I think that would be a point system towards a dark path or something. You know, because Harry was emboldened and got stronger through his friendships. That's what Dumbledore said. So I think the opposite direction of keeping things, not trusting anybody, not even yourself to a degree, kind of the emotional aspect of that. I think if you kept it a secret, maybe didn't say anything, and try to do stuff alone, that would be like a point towards the other path. If towards possibly like working with like the ministry, the bad guys in the ministry. Time to go pick up the kid. Have a great week.
Ramos.
Thanks, A. Ramos. Does the game need to start with going to Hogwarts, or could we explore regions around the UK in the summer, or even different parts of the world, then go to Hogwarts? So, it's Hogwarts Legacy. I think as much as I would enjoy visiting different regions in the UK and different schools across the world, It's Hogwarts. It's called the Hogwarts Legacy. There's a reason Hogwarts is in the center. There's a reason everybody wanted to see the castle. That's what everybody wanted to go to the castle and explore the castle. And I think not being able to do that in the second one kind of undercuts the magic that was in the first one. So being able to go back and then be able to, you know, do stuff in the common rooms and play the mini games that we wanted and stuff, I think that's necessary. And to not be able to go to Hogwarts at all and you're just exploring different Wizarding World schools and stuff, A, you're adding more maps for the developers to have to create. And B, again, I think it undercuts what you did in the first one by not going back to Hogwarts. I don't know. That's my thoughts. It's 6:30?
I don't know how that happened.
What? Oh my gosh.
Cindy, we got a time check.
Yeah, we got a time check, Cindy.
Yeah, I think everyone in the school would know what happened.
Right.
That's what Ren pointed out. It's a secret, so naturally everybody knows. That's the thing.
True.
That's the thing.
True.
So there probably wouldn't be that what happened conversation. It would be like, why are you acting weird now? Would be the question.
So they would know something's up.
Yeah. But the what happened being a secret, that's in Sorcerer's Stone. So that's the first book when the stakes are relatively low.
Right.
But when it became later, it seemed like the rest of the school heard less and less about what happened, and so they were more easily swayed because they saw Harry come out of the maze with Cedric's body, and then they went home for the summer, heard a bunch about how Harry is a liar, and then they come back to school and they don't know what happened. So are we walking into that type of situation? Or is it more of a Sorcerer's Stone where everybody knows?
I think the first one. I think the first one makes sense.
Britter Critter said, "Why are you acting weird now?"
Yeah.
Ignatia Wildsmith.
Yeah,
that is totally a Flames thing to say.
Yes.
Ren said, "True. There was a lot more doubt and fear and misinformation later on. You could go either way. That's the fun part." Is that we know nothing about it right now, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Nagora said, "Get out of here, Ignatia." She's so loud every time. I want some teen angst. Yeah. I want the companions relationship stuff. Like it should be. I feel like there should be more angst.
Yeah.
There should be stakes like that and not just, I don't know, like battles and stuff.
All right. What about the teachers?
The teachers all know. They were part of it.
So are they kind of walking us through it a little bit? Kind of just like, you know, like a lot, it's heavy on you if you need to talk or whatever, like, you know, we're here for you.
Some of them would probably be like overly nice to you, and then you would feel really uncomfortable and guilty. Because like if something has happened between then and now where you are being like manipulated to do something, or you feel like something has happened that you can't tell them about, then the nicer they are to you and the more they try to take care of you, the worse you're gonna feel.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that plays out in a game.
I think it's just dialogue, just quick dialogue stuff. Like it doesn't have to be like a whole, you know, paragraph, whatever. It's just quick snippets. You know, hey, wanted to check on you. How was your summer? How you dealing with everything? You know, I miss Fig too and stuff. And then kind of like boom, that's it.
Ooh, just a name. I want insults and jabs thrown at me. The ability to duel in the halls in response, and some few who are nice to us as well. More dynamic choices. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty realistic. Someone just muttering something as you walk past them, and you don't even know their name. Like, why are they even talking about you? And then,
True.
Like, it'd be awesome. Mrs. Weasley will be overbearing. Yep. Just the name said the Order of the Phoenix game kind of does that. Beardo said, "What if we have an end battle just like in Deathly Hallows Part 2?"
I think that's too soon. We already had about Hogwarts.
We don't have as far as I know, a consistent villain yet.
No.
So,
which is why I started this with trying to pitch the Unforgivable as a consistent villain, which will help us continue the story.
can I tell you, my main objection to that is that I just don't like the name, The Unforgivable.
Neither do I.
I just don't like it. I feel like,
Yeah.
what? Can we call it something else?
Yeah, we can call it something else and say they changed their name throughout the years. It's still like over 100 and like some odd years.
Yeah.
30 years before the events of Wizards Unite. So
It just like doesn't. It doesn't sound scary, and it's kind of a mouthful, and it's like.
It doesn't just roll off the tongue like Death Eaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Death Eaters are kind of. That's.
Yeah.
It's a picture. You picture something when you hear that.
Yeah. Even though Voldemort stole it. Yeah, still.
Who'd he steal it from?
Salazar.
Oh. That's fine.
Increase the gauge.
Ooh, Britter said, "I think we need to figure out our character arc for a middle game in a trilogy." Great point. Are we ending up good or bad?
I think you have to have two endings for that. They have to.
Yeah.
They have to. Or we can have two paths that still conclude this with a similar ending. It just
Different quests.
yeah.
Different.
But it ends the same way, just in a slightly different way. You know what I'm saying? So then that way you can start the third game if it's a trilogy and not like be like, well, I did this in the last game. Both paths, good or bad, still lead to the same ending or result, just in a... It's all about the journey, more so.
Parrish pointed out, "I have the feeling there would be a Ministry of Magic auditor or mole or two stationed at Hogwarts, and it would make the professors and students on edge." It totally would.
Yeah.
They totally would do
Yeah.
that.
Good call. That's a good call.
That feels so realistic.
That's a good call.
It'd be like someone who's never been involved in education at all is sitting there like judging the school and the professor's ability to be educators. That would absolutely happen. And they have a history in like Muggle artifacts or something totally unrelated to teaching. I'm just like making myself anxious right now. Yeah, that feels real, Parrish. Awesome. Moon Lily said, "I think a minor villain would be from the Ministry. They'll come to Hogwarts to snoop around at first and get in our way. But I think we will have darker wizards after us that will be hunting us and our friends."
Yeah. The reason I liked a Cabal thought was now we don't get a villain of the a one-off villain like we did in the first one. So now we can possibly have like
We need
a
like
cooler
the 9.
We get the 9.
The Nazgul.
Yeah.
we
we can have the London 5, but bad. No. We can have a villain that continues throughout in the sequel and into the third one if we get a trilogy. So that's why I think we have to figure out who like the big bad is, and again, which is why we pitched a cabal of dark wizards who have shown to be very greedy and wanting of power, just like any dark cabal, dark wizards, or anything, but doing it underneath the shadows. Voldemort was out in the open, doing it underneath the shadows of the government where you have control, I think just adds relevancy with like how people feel about government, not only today, but always. But you know, the Ministry was always sus as well, and you have a Department of Mysteries that studies what you're able to do already. I think it just adds merit to the Ministry being, or at least someone within the Ministry being the overarching villain and setting things up. Because what's to say they gave us the field guide in the first game to get us to become better and more proficient in ancient magic. So kind of like leading the lamb to slaughter in a way where they want to utilize our powers. They want us to get strong. They want us to get healthy. They want us to get more powerful, and then end up using us.
Albus Dumbledore isn't an adult yet. He's not.
Yeah.
You just described exactly what he
Yeah.
did with Harry.
Yeah. Didn't Snape said like
Yeah. Snape said that.
Snape said that, yeah.
You had me watch him all these years.
Yeah. But I
so that he could die at the right time.
I think it would be cool. And a Dark Cabal who's ancient at that would have known what was going on with Isidore. Would have known about what's his name, the other professor, and this whole 5th year thing. They would have known about that. If they're transferring power, if they're transferring knowledge, that's something they would have seen from the get-go. And they're just waiting for the other person who's going to be a 5th year that can use ancient magic so they can get their hands on them. I think that's cool, bro. I think that's cool. And it makes this incidents in the first game not seem like a one-off. So, that's my overarching villain pitch. And so my thing is we just got to get there.
How about this? A lawful evil villain. They don't feel like they have a dastardly plan. Like they're just like, well, someone has to do this and you'll be the best person for it. So I've got to make you prepared so that you can do it. And naturally you'll be the right one. And it's like the only reason they're the villain is because you don't want to do it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like
I'll consider them a henchman, not the main person. Oh
I feel
gosh.
like lawful evil is so interesting. But it would just be like they don't have an awful plan. It's just like this shall happen because the rule right here, because this rule,
this is what it's supposed to do.
I'm not making it. The rule is,
I'm following the rule.
Therefore,
okay, Umbridge.
Umbridge is the I feel more strongly about Umbridge.
Yeah,
this is probably bad.
Right.
Than I do about Voldemort.
I mean, no, a lot of people. We talked about that last week.
Yeah,
because there was a poll. It was a ranking of like the worst villains, and like I think Umbridge was 3. It was Voldemort 1, Bellatrix 2, Umbridge 3, and so I was like, yo, you can flip Voldemort and Umbridge. Like, I think Bella is more.
Bella is the scariest one.
That's what I'm saying. Bella is regards to like villains.
Because you know what Voldemort's gonna do.
Yeah.
You don't know what Bellatrix.
But Voldemort did it out of fear. And I feel like Bella's like, I know what
pure
I'm doing.
Enjoyment.
Yes.
Just for the thrill of it, she will torture you.
That's more evil.
Bellatrix is the most frightening one.
Yeah.
But Umbridge is the one you hate the most.
Exactly.
Like, and that's why they're like the hardest ones because the rules are on their side.
Yeah.
It's not fun for a game, but I just feel like it's a great villain.
Yeah. I definitely want a Kelpie Mountain. The mermaids are heavily referenced in the ruins. It would be cool to go underwater.
It would.
Do you think they would add an underwater map? I think they would.
A low-key villain that would be fun to play. That would be fun. Would be Professor Black.
Yeah. Agreed.
Majika said Albus is now running the dueling club. Seems like a first-year job.
Oh my gosh, it does. That would be later though. I think that would be our 7th year. But yeah, it does. All right. We talked long enough. We got to start these sessions earlier so we can get to them faster. The news is always interesting and is always like taking us in different paths. Especially you guys' thoughts on everything. Like we spent like 30 minutes on the coloring book alone, which was fun. But that being said, how many likes we got?
I don't know.
Let me see. Chat is going so fast. We go here. If we don't have close. 80. Okay. What we'll do, we're going to open chocolate frogs.
Yes.
And if we get 100 by, I'll give you 90. If we get 90, we'll do a pirouette. Let me get Chocolate Frog emotes in the chat. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up, Merlin. Let me get the Chocolate Frog emotes in the chat and your premonitions. What do you think we're gonna get?
Chakunda.
We had an Amelia in here.
I want another one.
I'm sorry, in the chat. That's somebody's the name Amelia.
Oh, really?
I said, we found you. I said, we found you. Once again, an amazing stream. Yo, Ethan, thank you. You guys made it awesome, as always.
Samantha had an Amelia emote.
Amelia.
Merlin, double Merlin from Britter.
A Merlin would be nice.
Helga and Godric from Ren.
Okay.
Ginger Stud and Helga.
Ooh.
Umbridge. I don't think there's an Umbridge card. I would be horrified.
I don't know now. We got Initial Wildsmith, and that came out of nowhere.
That
we got a
did come out of
Lockhart.
nowhere.
Umbridge would. Lockhart makes sense because he lied about his stuff. So.
Merlin and Helga.
Yes. Who said Merlin and Helga?
Moon Lily.
That's the perfect one. That's the perfect
Those are the
card.
two James ones.
What happens if we get another Wildsmith? That'll be like 3 weeks in a row.
That would be wild.
All right, I'm gonna open. Grindelwald would be cool too.
All right, we have a lot of people thinking Wildsmith.
All right. Oh, this is a long text, so it might not be that good. All right, on the count of three. Oh, you got short text? 1, 2, you got the better one. 3.
Ignatia.
Again! And I got
Devlin Whitethorn.
Devlin Whitethorn. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. 3
weeks in a row.
You wouldn't believe how many Ignatia cards she added to the boxes herself. That's what Ren said.
Facts.
We need a Dobby one. Yeah.
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 Yeah. We need a Ramrock one. I'm joking.
Huh.
No, who is the king of the goblins? Who's the one who gave the sword to Gryffindor before he wanted it back? I forgot his name. It started with an R. It'd be cool to get some other cats in there.
Nagura said, Ignatia, I said, get out of here.
That's so funny. They added a patch to make her quiet.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
She was so loud.
While you were sneaking too.
So loud. Okay.
I got hungry.
I know.
I haven't eaten anything. That's going to be it for today's Wizarding Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the clip of our interview with Jason Anthony at the top of the stream. Be on the lookout for that video Friday. And Patrona Scott will be getting it tomorrow. I'll upload it tonight. And I'll schedule it around noon tomorrow Eastern for you guys if you're interested. And again, it'll be public for everybody on Friday, probably around the same bat time, either 10 a.m. or noon. So be on the lookout for that. And we're going to continue our Final Fantasy playthrough Saturday. I'm going to have to make a video because I can't do it live, I don't think yet. But we'll find out. But either way, this as always and will be fun. I have some birthday ideas I'm going to be doing because we're going to be starting our Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on the PS1 playthrough in a week. And I have some ideas and I can't wait to show you guys. So look forward to that. But yo, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for always coming through, holding it down, and just being yourselves. Spread Lumos across the world because you never know who needs it. We were talking about mental health last night after the Joker trailer over Friggin' Nerds. Shout out to Friggin' Nerds. So yeah, show some Lumos, spread some love. You never know who needs it. Appreciate you guys. This will be the last time you see this in screen because we're adding the other one. Shout out to Red for now. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Until next time.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.